Welcome to JMC Learning. Today our lesson is Pythagoras relation. First, let's identify what is the right angle triangle. Considering the right angle triangle ABC given below, here you can see ABC triangle and this B angle is 90 degree. Then we call the opposite side of the right angle as the hypotenuse. That means here AC side we are calling as the hypotenuse. And AB and AC are the sides which include the right angle. Then these are the name for the sides in the right angle triangle. Then let's learn the Pythagoras relation. A Greek mathematician named Pythagoras introduced the relationship between the sides of the right angle triangle. Now, here you can see a right angle triangle. PQ length is 4 cm, QR length is 3 cm. Now, all of you draw the triangle with the right angle with measuring these each length. Then, after match P and R point. So, what is the length of PR? All of you can take it as 5 cm. Then here you can see the square has drawn for each side. This length is 4 cm, PR length is 3 cm, PQ length is 4 cm, QR length is 3 cm and PR length is 5 cm. Then here you can see in each side there is a square. Let's find the area of this each square. When one side length is 3 cm, so what is the area of that square? It is 9 cm square. Then this one length of the side is 4 cm, so area is 4 into 4. How can we find the area in the square? Length into breadth. So 4 into 4, 16 cm squared. Here PR length is 5 cm. So let's find the area of this square. 5 into 5. It is 25 cm square. So now tell me, is there any relationship between this area of this each square? Now look at the picture. What is the relationship between these each areas? Then this one is 16 cm squared, this one is 19 cm squared and this one 25 cm squared. So what is the relationship? Then when you add 16 and 9, it is equal to 25. So what you can say? The square, the area of the square in PQ side and the area of the square in QR side, the sum of that is equal to the square in PR side. So we can say the area of the square on PR side is equal to the area of the square on QR and the area of the square on PQ. Now let's learn the Pythagoras theorem. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? The area of the square drawn in the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the areas of the squares drawn on the remaining two sides. So how can we write it? This one we can write as PQ squared add QR squared is equal to PR square. So PQ and QR are the sides in the right angle and PR is the hypotenuse. So this is the meaning of the Pythagoras theorem. Now let's see using this theorem how can we simplify the sums. Write the Pythagorean relation for each right angle triangle using the given length. Then first you have to identify the hypotenuse and the right angle. Here you can see the right angle. So what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the opposite side of the right angle. So here P length is the hypotenuse. So how can we write the Pythagorean relation to this right angle triangle? It is P squared is equal to A squared add R squared. This is the Pythagoras relationship to this right angle triangle. Then let's move to second one. Then here this is the right angle. So what is the hypotenuse? The opposite side is this x length. So x squared is equal to z squared add y squared. Next one. Here this is the right angle. So opposite length is 10 centimeter. Then let's write 10 squared is equal to 8 squared add 6 squared. Now let's check whether that is correct. Why? Here all are known terms, so we can take the value for that. Then 10 squared. 10 squared means 10 into 10. The value is 100. Then 8 squared. 8 squared means 8 into 8. It is 64. Then 6 squared. 6 squared means 6 have to multiply 2 times. The value is 36. Then when you add 64 and 36, can you take 100? Yes, the value is 100. So this relationship is correct. The next one. This is the right angle. So opposite side is ln. Then let's write ln side squared is equal to other two sides. Lm squared add mn squared. Then let's write the values. ln mean y. So y squared is equal to lm x squared add mn. mn is 3. Then 3 squared. So this is the answer. Then here 3 squared, by simplifying also you can keep the answer. Now we move to the next question. Fill in the blanks in the statements given below which are related to the right angle triangles in the figure. Here ABC is the right angle. Then what is the 90-degree angle? Here ABC, that angle is the 90-degree angle, and AC is the hypotenuse. So the longest side of the triangle is what? AC. By looking this figure, you can identify AC length is the longest side. Then how can you identify hypotenuse in another way? The first way is the opposite side of the right angle is the hypotenuse. Then other way is in the right angle triangle the longest side is the hypotenuse. Then here AC. AC is the longest side and AC is the hypotenuse of this right angle. Then the second one, the area of the square drawn on the side AB. Then here square AB is equal to 12 into 12. How can you find the area of the square? The one side length you have to multiply 2 times. Why? All the sides are equal in length in the square. So to find the area of the square you have to multiply length and breadth. So 12 into 12, 144. Then the area of the square drawn on the side BC. One length is 5 centimeter. Then 5 into 5 is equal 25 centimeter squared. Then the area of the square drawn on the side AC. Then one length is 13. To find the area, 13 have to multiply 2 times. it is 169. Then the sum of the areas of the squares drawn on the side BC and BA. BC is 25, BAO, AB, both are equal. It is 144. Then when you add these two, it is equal to 169. Then therefore the areas of the square drawn on AC is equal or not equal. Then here AC is 169. Then when you add these two also 169. Then it is equal or not equal. It is equal. Then here you have to write equal to the sum of the areas of the squares drawn on BC and BA. Then this is the way to fill the blanks. Then find the length of each side indicated by an algebraic symbol in each figure. That means there is one unknown term, you have to find the value of that unknown term. Then what you have to do? You have to put the Pythagoras relation in this each figure. This is 90 degree and opposite side is 5 centimeters. So how can we write the Pythagoras relation to this figure? 5 squared is equal to 4 squared plus y squared. Then let's simplify. 5 squared, 5 into 5, it is 25. 4 squared, 4 into 4, it is 16. Add y squared. Then you have to find the value of y. So let's take 16 to this side. Then it become minus equal y squared. Then 25 minus 16. What is the value? 9. 9 is equal y squared. So to find the value of y, what you have to do? You have to take the square root of this y. That means the both side you have to put the square root. Then here 9, then here y. Then 9, the square root of 9 is equal to 3. Then y value is 3. How that 3 come? Then 9 mean, I will tell, 9 mean 3 into 3. Then 3 squared. So when you take the square root mean the half of power. Then 3 squared with half of power mean 2 and half have to multiply. Then when these 2 multiply, this 2 and 2 can cut. So left only 3. So that is the way to take this 3. Now we move to the second one. Then we have to find the length of the hypotenuse, y. This is 90 degree, the opposite length is y. Then y squared is equal to 9 squared add 12 squared. Then 9 squared, 9 into 9, 81. Add 12 into 12, 144. Then y squared is equal to, we have to add this 2. Then 4 and 1, 5, 8 and 4, 12, put 2, 1 left. Then 1 and 1, 2. To find the value of y, what you have to do? You have to take the square root of this y square. This 225 we can write as 15 into 15. That means 15 squared. To find the value of y, both sides you have to put the square root. Then y value is equal to 15. Third one. Here you have to find the value of m. This is 90 degrees. So what is the hypotenuse? It is 10 centimeters. Then let's write 10 squared is equal to m squared add 8 squared. Let's take that 8 squared to this side. 10 squared minus 8 squared is equal to m squared. So, what is the value of m squared? 10 to the power 2, it is 100 minus 8 to the power 2, 8 into 8, it is 64. Then when you subtract these two, the value is 36. To find the value of m, you have to take the square root of these two. So, m value is 6. Why? That 6 into 6 is 36. That's why we can take the value of m as 6. Now, let's find the perimeter of this each figure. AB length is 6 centimeter. BC length is 8 centimeter. Here AD length, DC and AC all length are equal to each other. How can you find the perimeter? Then you have to find the length around the figure. That means no need to add this side. But these all lengths are equal to each other and this is right angle. When you find the length of AC, you can put the same length to that DC and AD. So, let's find the length of AC. AC is the hypotenuse of this right angle. So, AC squared is equal AB squared add BC squared. So, AB squared, AB length is 6 centimeters, so squared is 6 squared add BC 8, it is 8 squared. So, AC squared is equal to 6 to the power 2. It is 36, 8 to the power 2, 64. Then AC squared is equal 100. Then let's take the square root. So, AC length is equal to 10 centimeter. But this is not the perimeter. You have to find the perimeter. This length is 10 centimeter. So, these are also 10 centimeter. Why is that? These all lengths are equal to each other. How can we find the perimeter? Let's find the length around this figure. We will start from A to B 6 centimeter, add B to C 8 centimeter, add C to D, it is 10 centimeter, and D to A, it's also 10 centimeter. Now you have to add these all values to find the perimeter. 10 and 10, 20, 20 add 8, 28, 28 and 6. What is the value? It is 34 centimeter. So, perimeter is equal to 34 centimeter. Now, let's move to the next sum. Here. Now, here also you have to find the perimeter around this figure. This one 4 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. Now, let's find the length of PR. This is 90 degree. Then right angle, the opposite one is PR. It is the hypotenuse. Then PR squared is equal to PQ squared add RQ squared. We have to find the length of PR. Then PQ means 4 centimeter. RQ, it is 3. Then 3 to the power 2. Then PR squared is equal to 4 to the power 2. 4 into 4, it is 16. And 3 into 3, it is 9. So, what is the length of PR? When you add these two, it is equal to 25. let's take the square root. So PR is equal, what is the square root of 25? It is 5. Why is that? 5 into 5, 25. So this length is 5 centimeter. It's not enough. Why? You have to find the length of SR. Here SR length we can't find without finding the PR. So that's why here we have found the PR length. So using these two values, let's find the length of SR. So how can we find the length of SR? Let's consider about PRS right angle triangle. SP, it is the hypotenuse. Why is that? This is 90 degree, the opposite length is SP. So SP squared is equal PR squared add RS squared. So SP length is 13. Let's put 13 squared is equal PR, it is 5. 5 squared and we have to find the length of RS. Then let's left only RS in one side and let's take other all terms to in a one side. Then 13 squared minus 5 squared is equal to RS squared. Then what is the value of 13 squared? 13 into 13, 169 minus 5 squared, 5 into 5, it is 25 equal RS squared. By subtracting these two values, what is the answer? 144. It is equal to RS squared. To find the value of RS, you have to take the square root. So RS length is 12 centimeter because 12 into 12, 144. Then here 12 centimeter. Let's find the perimeter. We will start from P, PQ 4 centimeter, QR 3 centimeter, RS 12 centimeter, then SP 13 centimeter. Now let's add this all. 13 and 12, it is 25. 25 and 3, 28. 28 and 4, 32 centimeter. So what is the perimeter of this figure? It is 32 centimeter. Now let's find the perimeter of this figure. So what are the sides you have to add to find the perimeter of this figure? US, SV, VT and TU. Other all length has given, we have to find the length of UT. To find the length of UT, we have to know the length of these two. This one we don't know. How can you find the length of UV? By using these two lengths, you can find the length of UV. So, let's put the Pythagoras theorem to UVS triangle. Then, what is the hypotenuse in this triangle? This is 90 degree, the opposite length is 10 centimeter, side is US. So, let's write US squared is equal to SV squared add VU squared. So, VS, US squared is 10 and SV, it is 6. So, 6 squared. VU, we have to find the length of VU. Then let's take 6 squared to one side. 10 squared minus 6 squared is equal to VU. VU squared. Then 10 squared 100, 6 squared 36 is equal, we use squared. By subtracting these two, the value is 64 is equal, we use squared. Let's take the square root. So, VU length is 8 centimeter. Why is that? 8 into 8, 64. Then this length we know, it is 8 centimeter. Now, using these two lengths, let's find the length of UT. UVT is right angle triangle. So, what is the hypotenuse here? UT is the hypotenuse. So, let's write UT squared is equal UV squared add VT squared. We have to take the answer for UT. UV length is 8, so 8 squared add VT is 15 squared. So, UT squared is equal 8 to the power 2, it is 64, and 15 to the power 2, 225. Then let's add these two. Then 4 and 5, 9, 6 and 2, 8 and 2. Now you have to find the square root of this part. So what is the length of UT? The square root of 289, it is 17 centimeters. Then here UT length is 17. Now let's find the perimeter of this figure. To find the perimeter of this figure, what are the sides you have to add? Let's start from US. US length is 10 centimeter. Then SV, it is 6 centimeter. Then VT, it is 15 centimeter, and finally TU, it is 17 centimeter. Now to find the perimeter of this figure, you have to add this each length. Then 6 add 5, 11, 11 add 7, 18, put 8, 1 left, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the perimeter of this figure? It is 48 centimeter. Now let's move to the next one. Then you have to find the perimeter of ABCDE figure. Then here AB length we know, BC also know, CD is 5 centimeter, DE is 4 centimeter. We have to find the length of AE. So how can you find the AE? By considering ABC length, you can take the length of AC, and considering the CDE triangle, you can take the length of EC. Then first of all, let's find these two values. Then in ABC triangle, what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is BC side. So BC squared is equal AC squared add AB squared. Then BC is 13 squared is equal AC squared. We don't know it, so put AC. Then AB is 5, then 5 squared. So 13 squared, what is the value? 169. And AC squared, here 5 to the power 2, 25. To find the AC, you have to take 25 to this side. So 169 minus 25 is equal AC squared. By subtracting these two, what is the value? It is 144. Then let's take the square root of both sides. Then AC length is equal 12 centimeter. Then let's write here AC is 12 centimeter. Now let's put the Pythagoras theorem to CDE triangle. Then what is the hypotenuse of CDE triangle? CD is the hypotenuse. Why? Here this angle is right angle, so opposite side is CD. Then let's write CD squared is equal CE squared add DE squared. Then CD, what is the length of CD? It is 5. So here write 5 squared. CE, we have to find the length of CE. So here let's write CE squared. Add DE. DE is 4 centimeter. Here 4 squared. Then let's simplify. 5 to the power 2, 25. Here CE squared. Add 4 to the power 2, 16. Then let's take that 16 to left hand side. 25 minus 16 is equal CE squared. Then here value is 9. To find the value of CE, you have to take the square root. Then CE is equal 3 centimeter. Why? 3 into 3 equal to 9. Now we have to find the perimeter. Then let's find. Then this one is, let's start from A. A to B, it is 5 centimeter. And B to C, it is 13 centimeter. C to D, 5 centimeter. Add D to E, it is 4 centimeter. Now you have to find AE length. Here we have found the length of CE. It is 3 centimeter. This whole length A to C length is 12 centimeter. This part is 3 centimeter. So what is the length of this part? So what you have to do? 12 subtract 3. It is 9 centimeter. So length of this side is 9 centimeter. Then let's add 9 centimeter. What is the total of this all? 5 add 13, 18, then 18 and 5, 23, 23 and 4, 27, 27 and 9. What is the value? 27 and 9. It is 36 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to 36 centimeter. Now let's see this sum. How to do this one? The diagonals BD and AC of the rhombus ABCD bisect each other perpendicularly at O. Moreover, BD is equal 16 centimeter. Let's mark it. BD is equal 16 centimeter. And AC is equal to 12 centimeter. AC is 12 centimeter. Find the perimeter of the rhombus. So what is the characteristic in the rhombus? In the rhombus, all the side lengths are equal to each other. These all lengths are equal to each other and all the diagonals are perpendicularly bisect. So BD length is 16 centimeter. Now tell me, what is the length of BO? BO is the half of this length. When BD is equal to 16 centimeters, so what is the length of BO? The half of it is 8 centimeter. And here AC is 12 centimeter. To find the length of CO, you have to take the half of 12. it is 6 centimeter. Then this one is perpendicular 90 degree. So we can put the Pythagoras theorem to BOC triangle. Then let's put the Pythagoras theorem. So what is the hypotenuse of this triangle? This one is 90 degree. So opposite side is BC. So BC squared is equal OC squared add OB squared. So BC squared, we have to find that part. OC is 6 and OB is 8. Then BC squared is equal 36 add 84. Then BC squared is equal by adding 100. To find the BC length, you have to take the square root. Then BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Now we have to find the perimeter of this rhombus. So what is the perimeter of rhombus? This 10 centimeter you have to multiply by 4. Why is that? Because the length of all sides are equal to each other. Then 10 into 4, 40 centimeter. This is the perimeter of this rhombus. The next sum. In the circle with center O shown in the figure, the midpoint of the chord PQ is R. Then this is the midpoint, it is R. Moreover, OR produced meet the circle at S. That one is meet the circle at S. So OS is the radius of this circle. If ORP 90 degree, ORP 90 degree, so PQ length is 12 centimeter. PQ length is 12 centimeter. That means the length of the chord. And OR is 8 centimeter. Before start to doing the sum, you have to mark all the hints on the picture. Then we have to find the length of RQ. Then RQ means this part. So how can you find? The whole length is 12 centimeter. Then RQ, the first part. PQ mean PR plus RQ. These both lengths are equal to each other. Then PQ we can write as 2RQ. This RQ, 2 times of that RQ. PQ length we know, it is 12. Here 2RQ. Both sides have to divide by 2. Then here RQ length is equal to 6 centimeter. This is the first part. Then second one, the radius of the circle. Here OS also a one of the radius, and when you match OP, it's also a radius. Now look at this triangle. This is, we have found it is 6 centimeter. It is 6 centimeter. This OR is 8 centimeter. Then the data has given this angle is 90 degree. So ORP is right angle triangle. Now let's put the Pythagoras theorem to that ORP triangle. So OP is the hypotenuse. OP squared is equal OR squared add RP squared. Then OP we have to found OR, it is 8. Then 8 squared add RP 6. 6 squared. Then OP squared is equal 8 squared. 8 into 8, 64. Add 6 squared, 36. Then OP squared is equal to 100. Then to find OP, you have to take the square root. So OP is equal 10 centimeter. Here OP is the radius of the circle. That means we have to write radius is equal to 10 centimeter. This is the answer. Then third part, the length of RS. Here OR length has given. We have to find RS. Here OS also a one of the radius. So we can write in the third part, OS is equal to which part? OR add RS. OR add RS. Then OS length, we know it is the radius. Then 8, it is 10. And OR is 8. We have to find RS. Then let's take this 8 to left hand side. Then minus 8 is equal RS. So what is the length? It is 2 centimeter. So this is the way to find the answers using the Pythagoras relation. Now I think you can get the idea of this lesson and you can do any sum in this lesson. We will meet in next video.